Hi everyone, welcome back. In this lesson, you are going to cover the most important thing inside Illustrator, which is combining shapes. Let's create a circle and I want to show you how to copy your objects. The first thing you can do is to press on the Alt or Option and drag it like this to make a copy. Or you can select the object, Ctrl+C, Ctrl+V to make a copy of it, just like this. As you can see, the copy version is above the original one. If I remove the fill just like this, you will see that it is above it. And this is always the case. Whenever you copy something, it will go above the original one. Let me select both of these, just like this, and bring it in the middle. And now you will use Pathfinder to combine these shapes. You can go to the window and enable the Pathfinder if you don't have it. In the Pathfinder, you have different modes. We have Unite, Minus Front, we have Intersect, and also we have Exclude. Now let's test them. If I want to combine these two shapes together, I'm going to use the Unite one. Let's select both of them. I'll just make this a bit bigger first. Select both of them and use the Unite shape. Now we united these two shapes together and now it is one shape. Let's try the Intersect or the minus one. I just created a new circle over here. Let me change the color so we can see it better. I'll make it blue. Now select all of them and use the minus front. Now you'll make a hole inside this shape, just like this. The other one is intersect. Only the intersection will appear. Let's create a rectangle over here. So only the intersections area will be visible. If I select all of them, just like this, and use this one, as you can see, only the intersection is visible. I just Ctrl+Z to bring back the rectangle. Now you will use the exclude one. This one will exclude the intersection area. Just like this. Now let's go to the Shape Builder tool. Shape Builder tool, which is this one. It works like the Pathfinder, but it's a tool version and is very convenient. Let's create two circles and we are going to combine them using the Shape Builder. Just like this, select both of them. Use the Shape Builder, paint over it like this to combine them. Let's undo, and if you press on the Alt and click on it, you can exclude it or remove the parts that you want, just like this. Just to recap, when you paint over it, you will combine the shapes. When you press on the Alt and paint over it, you will remove the shapes or exclude the parts that you are painting over it. Now I'm going to use these circles to create the Batman logo. I'll make the color of the circle black and the stroke I'll make it blue or any other color. We are going to change this later. We are only going to use these circles with the Shape Builder tool to create Batman logo. Just follow me. Do exactly what I do and put your shapes or circles in the same place that I put. At the end you will realize why we did this. By the way guys, I already created this logo before. I know where each circle should go. So don't be surprised by me doing this fast. You just follow me and do exactly what I do, and at the end we will be creating the Batman logo with the circles and also with the help with the Shape Builder tool. And just to remind you again, I'm using Alt to duplicate circles. We will have a circle over here, and then I'm going to duplicate this one, put it over here. And then another one here. Okay, let's move them around a bit. As you can see, the shape of the Batman logo is already there, which is this one. Now let's select all of them just like this. Go to the Shape Builder tool. Paint over this area to combine them together, just like this. Let's combine this part as well. And now press on the Alt and remove all of the other stuff, just like this. All of these circles. Now we already see the Batman logo. Let me remove these parts as well. By the way, you can press on the Alt and Shift together to make these like circles or select the areas that you want to delete, just like this. Alt and Shift together to remove them. Let's press on the Alt and remove this area as well. And Alt and Shift together to select these two and remove it. We have these two as well. I'm just going to select them and delete them. Select and press on the delete on the keyboard. If you have something like this, maybe your logo will not be like mine. Okay, now we have this one. I'm going to change the color of the stroke to the yellow. And just like this, we created our Batman logo. Before we finish this lesson, there is something else I want to show you. I will show you how to turn the strokes into the fills. Let me duplicate this one, press on the Alt and duplicate it like this. I'm going to disable the fill for this one. First, change the stroke color to orange or any other color. Something like this so we can see it, and then disable the fill. Then I'm going to increase the size of the stroke so we can see it better. And now if I want to combine it with the shape, let me create a circle. I want to create a circle, not a square. Okay, just like this. Now if you select both of them, go to the Shape Builder tool. When you want to combine them or to remove the parts, just like this, you can see that we still have this stroke. If you want to get rid of this, we can easily change the stroke into a fill. To do that, first I'm going to increase the size of the stroke so we can see it better. Now you will turn this stroke into the fill. Select your object and then go to the object and expand. Make sure both fill and stroke are selected. Press OK. Now this stroke is becoming the fill. And we can change the color as we want. And then with this one, we can add even more stroke. Let's add the stroke to this one. Just like this, we created this style. Now if you want to disable the fill like this, and then change the color to yellow. And we can do this over and over again. Now if you select this one, select it, go to the object, expand. Now we change the stroke to the fill once again, and then we can add the stroke again. And you can do this forever actually, depending on the look that you want. Let me disable the fill for this one and change the color to yellow. I will keep it like this for now. Let me move it over this logo, make it smaller. Oh, sorry. Siri always interrupts me. Move it over here, make it smaller. I think I'm going to enable the fill so you can see the yellow better. Yeah, something like this will be good. Yes, and that's all about the Shape Builder tool. The last thing I want to show you is the Shaper tool. You can call this tool all-in-one. It does everything. If you make a circle like this, it will make it perfect, square, and you can also combine shapes. It has all of the features that you have in the Pathfinders and also in the Shape Builder tool. With different gestures, you can combine shapes, you can remove or exclude shapes from each other. So just like this, if you paint over it like a circle, it will remove the fill of this one. If you do it like this, it will remove it. So guys, I will leave this for you. I want you to explore and see what you can do with this Shaper tool. I personally don't use this tool a lot, but if you see yourself using this, it's like this. It has these gestures. They are basically painting over the side to remove and add, and also you can create shapes as you want. Okay guys, this is the end of this lesson. Hope you enjoyed and learned something new. I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye bye.